you too, please. I'm staying. I don't want to come over you, Molly. Please. Please.
Yes, Mrs. Wilson? What was it that you wanted to say to me?
Sergeant Trotter, you think that this maniac must be the eldest of the 3 boys' farm, but you don't know that, do you?
We don't actually know anything. All we've got so far is that the woman who joined in with her husband in ill-treating and starving those children has been killed, and that the woman magistrate who was responsible for placing them there has been killed. And the telephone wire that links me to police headquarters has been cut.
You don't know that? It might just have been the snow.
No, Mrs. Wilson. The line was deliberately cut. I found the place just outside by the front door.
I see.
Sit down, Mrs. Wilson.
It's all the same. You don't know.
I'm going by probability. It all points one direction. Mental instability, childish mentality, desertion from the army, and psychiatrist reports.
Oh, I know. And therefore it all seems to point to Christopher. But I don't believe it's Christopher. There must be other possibilities.
Such as?
Well, haven't the children any relations at all?
Their mother was drunk. She died soon after the children were taken away from her.
What about their father?
He was an army sergeant. If he's alive, he's probably been discharged from the army by now.
You don't know where he is now?
We've no information. To trace him may take some time. But I can assure you, Mrs. Wilson, the police take every eventuality into account.
But you don't know where he might be this minute, and if the son was mentally unstable, then the father might have been unstable too.
It's a possibility.
If he came home, after being prisoner with the Jacks, perhaps, and having suffered terribly, if he came home and found that his wife was dead and his children had gone through some horrible experience, and that one of them had died through it, he might go off his head a little bit and want revenge.
Act on this surmise.
But it's possible?
Oh yes, Mrs. Wilson. It's quite possible.
So, the murder might be middle-aged or even old. When I said the police had rung up, Major Metcalf was frightfully upset. He really was. I saw his face.
Major Metcalf.
Middle-aged, a soldier. Seems quite nice and perfectly normal, but it mightn't show, might it?
Oh no, Mrs. Wilson. Oftentimes, it doesn't show at all.
So there's not only Christopher who's a suspect, there's Major Metcalf as well?
Any other suggestions?
Well, Miss Parravicini did drop the poker when I said the police had rung up.
Mr. Parravicini.
Yes. Oh, I know he seems quite old and poor and everything, but he might be as old as he looks. He moves like a much younger man, and he's definitely got makeup on his face. And his case well noticed too. He might be, oh, I know it sounds melodramatic, but he might be, well, disguised.
You're very anxious for not to be young Christopher Wren.
He seems so helpless somehow, and so unhappy.
Mrs. Wilson, let me tell you something. I've had all possibilities in mind ever since the beginning. The boy Georgie, the father, someone else. There was a sister, you remember?
Oh, the sister?
Could have been a woman who killed Maureen Lyon. Soft-felt hat pulled well down, muffler pulled up. Spoke in a whisper. The voice that gives the sex away. Oh yes. Could have been a woman.
Miss Casewell?
She looks a bit old for the part. Oh yes, Mrs. Wilson. responsibilities. As yourself, for instance.
Me?
You're about the right age. No. Whatever you tell me about yourself, I've gone no means of checking, remember? And then, as your husband.
Giles, how ridiculous.
He and Christopher Wren are much of an age. Say your husband looks older than his years, and Christopher Wren looks younger. Actually, it's very odd to tell. How much do you know about your husband, Mrs. Wilson?
How much do I know about Giles? Don't be silly.
You've been married how long?
Just a year.
And you met him where?
At a dance in London. We went to a party.
Did you meet his people?
He hasn't any people. They're all dead.
They're all dead.
Yes, but... Oh, we make it all sound so wrong. His father was a barrister and his mother died when he was a baby.
You only tell me what Edie told you.
Yes, but...
You don't know it of your own accord.
It's outrageous.
You'd be surprised, Mrs. Wilson. You know just how many cases rather like yours we get. Especially since the war. Homes broken up, families dead. Fellow says he's been in the army or just finished his Air Force training. No relations,